Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. So we're just going to check the energy before I call it a day. Welcome back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you're finding this video. So let's go ahead and see what the great Elohim of the universe wants to bring out. Let's ask a specific question. What's known, Yehovah? There's some type of truth that keeps showing itself to me as I was messing with the cards. The Ace of Swords showed itself a couple different times to me, and there's something about messages. So the truth about messages were really shown really big. So that could be offset of what we're fixing to look at, but just side note, if that's hitting you and you're wondering about something where messages were concerned, there's some type of truth and clarity around your messages. All right, so or whether that's you wondering about messages or somebody's wondering about messages that are about you or around you, or however you want to take that energy. Just for the collective, something's known about messages. Yehovah, what's known here? Ooh, a message. The Page of Swords and the Hangman. The Hangman come out in the reverse, meaning somebody's not stuck. At the bottom of the deck, messages, the Eight of Wands. Obviously, when the Hangman is upright in its card, it's somebody who is turned upside down, trying to figure out something or seeing something from a different perspective, or stuck, or there's something crazy going on. It's the Lamed, which represents the shepherd's staff. It's a very spiritual card to get in a reading, and it has a meaning of the shepherd, which is Yehovah. He is moving his people for protection's sake, because the Hangman's about stormy stuff, confusion, things like that. But for it to come out in the reverse, where the person's actually upright, somebody's not stuck, and there is some type of message around. Now, if there is storminess on the opposite side of that for some people, then I guess it would be showing maybe some other people are having a stormy moment because somebody now isn't stuck, especially if somebody was trying to keep somebody stuck. The Page of Swords that I'm using in this deck has a cow jumping over this page, and so somebody, or a bull, if somebody was trying to bully somebody or had a cow about some type of a message, and something is here. Some type of fast communication is here. And what's this Hangman? The King of Pentacles is here. Could be about work. It could be about work. The Judgment is at the bottom of the deck, which is the head of something, a boss, the chief of something is here, the firstborn, or at the top of something is here, the head of something is here. We keep getting a ruler type of energy, and the King of Pentacles obviously is a boss figure, and for the Judgment to come out, that's here. Now, that's also a card that talks about somebody coming back around. So somebody did come back around, and somebody got unstuck from some type of stupidness and decided not to be bullied anymore. To have the cow jump over somebody's head and they paid judgment on something, then I guess they did. Something's quick around travel, around this communication. So what is known is all this energy. The letter R and the letter L and the letter J would be found out here. So that's what's around that Hangman. Somebody's made some type of a judgment out here. Show me the communication. Thank you. The Five of Cups. It's about crying over spilled milk. Again, somebody who has been stuck. There has been stormy waters. There's been somebody trying to figure out from every angle about something, but some type of judgment is out here. Somebody's turning around taking those cups, or moving on because somebody won't, or something like that. Then so be it. The past is here with the Six of Cups as well at the bottom of the deck, which would actually break down to those two cups. The 5 and the 6 make 11. one, so that'll bring down to those 2 cups that still remain. Okay, and so some people are on there. It's known that somebody's either going to do this because they're unstuck, or they did this. Something's known about that. Show me the 8 of Wands, the travel energy here. Ooh, they're just jumping all over the place. Give me a second. All kinds of wands is coming out upon it. So it is the 8 of Wands that we're looking at. And we have the 7 of Wands that came out with it, and the 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles is also here. Commitment stuff is here. Something public is here. And somebody's rested after a broken heart with the 4 swords at the bottom of the deck. Because I feel like somebody broke free. They broke free from some devilish stupidness out here. Or they're fixing to, or something's fixing to be public and known. So if some people have made up their mind, there's a bunch of people that would be showing up out here, waking up to something. And around this attacking energy with the 7 of Wands, something is public about the thing. Give me some words. The victory, though, out here because of some judgment. So the word issue just came out. Excrement, okay, literally filthy dung is out here around this war because there has been craziness out here. So there has been a war. It shows it really big. Good. It also shows a victory behind closed doors that came out. That came out this morning. That's why somebody's been crying over spilt milk, trying to bully somebody around or something like that. The word prison is here. Well, the hangman is a prison card, and so some type of judgment on prison is here. I guess it is. I guess it is. Or again, somebody just bringing out some type of imprisonment within, because not everybody's dealing with going to jail and stuff like that. Some people are. Some people are. The word housekeeper is here, and at a bar just came out, and the word animal is at the bottom of the deck. Give us some more words. Oh, we got craziness out here. People acting like animals. I had drunken energy come out last night, so something's taking place at a bar. Behind closed doors, something's happened. Issue came out of the thing. Some type of animalistic stupidness we've been out here with all this stuff. Somebody says, make a wish, baby, because I want to fulfill it. All right, well, that's something's known about that energy. Your sibling is involved in something out here. A captain is also out here. We do have somebody in headship out here. This King of Pentacles is some type of headship situation. Somebody's trying to just clean up a matter with the housekeeper energy, then so be it. However these connections are attaching itself. Proverbs 16:13 says that righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speak right. So let us speak right, people. Let us speak right. The next card says there has been a very skillful manipulation that has been out here of a person, or somebody's been manipulating some objects within some matter as well. It says especially to one's own advantage. They've been, obviously, this crypto just had, there's money out here. There's money around some stuff. Somebody's died over that stuff, then so be it. The 4 swords is a death, and it's been premeditated around some stupidness. The next card says that the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Elohim. They won't do it. Elohim is not in all his thoughts. I love you. So I was sitting at the sink washing a couple of garments of clothes, and this literal scripture just came through my spirit, and I said something about it out loud to Jehovah. I fear him, but here we got a scripture saying, you know, the wicked in their pride, they won't seek after Elohim. I don't want to understand their way. I don't. Anyway, Elohim is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous, and that's the same energy that came out this morning. Somebody coming back around, that oppression energy was there. And I stated in that video, whoever that person was, every time they come around, they just bring in oppression. Somebody's breaking free out of something out here. Okay, because somebody's just been nothing but a freaking manipulator. I guess your siblings are involved in something that's taken place, whatever that connection is. And there's issue out here. And somebody dealing with the wicked party that's never going to seek the Most High, because his ways are always just grievous. Elohim's judgments are far out of his sight. That's the portion of the scripture that I was speaking to the Most High about. Can't believe I found this card. And for all his enemies, he puffs at them, and he says in his heart that I shall not ever be moved, for I shall never be in adversity, because they're prideful. Well, this person's going to go to prison. This person's going to go out to eternity in such a harsh way as well, because most I'll make sure that a harsh person meets this person the same way they show up in this realm. They're grievous, okay? Something around a bus stop or a subway energy, a vacation. Also found my hands, I think it was in this morning's reading. It's out here again. And children are here. All right. Jehovah, give us some cards that show what's hidden here. What's hidden here? Well, a lot, and I'm not taking all that. Half of the deck just flipped out. That. Okay. What's hidden is love, a bouquet, being generous. This card is like a gift card. There's also the fox is here. Again, somebody's wicked. They don't think that they're ever going to have any adversity, and God don't see what they're trying to do. And the Most High saying that righteous lips, though, are the delight of kings, because Most High is the King of Kings. And people like when people speak right, not wicked. But this person don't care. He's puffing. This energy has been a bully over somebody. That bull's jumping over the top of that page. You're gonna say what I want you to say. I'm spying on you, because that's the page of swords out here. Okay, somebody's done something around here that has been just nothing but manipulative. Okay, or it's this captain, or maybe it's your children. I mean, we have the Six of Cups out here. That's also a children card, and your siblings. The Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. But anyway, whatever all this is, past, present, and maybe trying to still continue to go on, we got a wicked party out here. And the Fox card talks about hidden intentions. It's treachery. We got a death out here, but we got some victory over this stuff. Somebody's gonna go to prison. Somebody faces prison. The moon. This is secrets. The moon, though, in this deck that I'm using has a meaning of romance, but somebody did have some type of hidden intention around romance, and I guess they did. If there is upright intentions, and that you're dealing with the third party, that's the crazy, then there is love out here, and there will be prison for the crazy if it went that far around a matter, okay? The tree is at the bottom of the deck, which is somebody's mind. That's the hangman. Because somebody's crazy out here. They're full of excrement. They're an animal. They don't give a rip. All of Jehovah's thoughts in that scripture are far out of his sight. They can't even see the Most High's thoughts at all. They don't get it. Oh, God don't even see me, or there ain't no God, is what the freaking fool says. Anyway. So the hangman is the same energy as that tree that's at the bottom of this deck. Something devotional out here around something with the moon coming out. It's felt. The letter L is coming out again. Interesting that, we have the King of Pentacles out here, but when the Queen of Pentacles comes out, the water stuff comes out. And that's what this L is. It has a meaning of water. I think this is the same rune that came out this morning. And these two cards were in that reading, with the hangman and the judgment card. And there's a real liar out here in the phonics. And and the phonics of jail is also out here. There's some type of medicine around some situation, or somebody needs medicine, or they're far gone out of, medicine ain't gonna do nothing for them, or they're high on their medicine, they just went crazy out of something. This is a tribulation room when it comes out. So there's stormy waters out here, or has been stormy waters, because somebody's just been nothing but a freak. I don't feel a release yet, so just give me a second. Give us some more words out here. Hold on. There's a public alert out here. Emergency is out here. A warning. Yes, people, there is. Yeah, there's something out here. A public warning. Because there's been hidden intentions already, and there is a big issue out here. It's a filthy dung issue. And I stated that for the last month and a half, maybe it's been 2 months, I don't know, because time really does escape me anymore. I keep seeing the stuff just flying out of the sky. And there is judgment out here, folks. Psalms 127:1 says that except Jehovah build the house, they labor in vain that build it, and except Jehovah keep the city, the watchmen watch in vain. So, unless the Most High is building the house, folks, it's going to fall down. Here, the people sitting up on the watch, on the wall in their cities, and they got hidden intentions, and there's crazy stupidness going on behind closed doors in their homes, and they think they're going to see some type of enemy come up in the city, and they're going to take the enemy out. No, you will be overtaken by the Most High. It's in vain, because Jehovah is not in somebody's thoughts out here. They're under a judgment. The headship is under judgment here in a really big way. Let me get about 3 more. You just say whatever, who needs to hear what. Somebody says, I'm not ashamed of you, and this is a truthful statement, and that's why there's an issue, because somebody else around the dang thing is crazy, okay, literally lost their mind over something, okay, they're just, whatever that is, somebody is not ashamed of somebody, and it's truthful. Okay. The next card is something about somebody's father-in-law is here, or the word husband is here as well, involved in something that's taken place. So we've had the ex that's come out, so somebody's ex-husband's been out here involved in something, or whatever, or you're the ex-husband and your ex, so however it's going to go for any given person. Something around something that's heated or something hot is here. The word cheese is also here. Whatever that means for you. Maybe you like to eat cheese. I don't know. The last card says somebody's uninspired somewhere. That's why somebody's breaking free. Because all they do is, so if that's making some, oh my God, in somebody else's stupidness, and they're puffing at somebody because they don't let God build their house, then apparently somebody's got some hidden intentions around something, okay? Your siblings are involved. Children are out here involved, okay? We got a captain involved. Something around a bar issue is here. And a lot of manipulation. A housekeeper is also involved in something. And it is. And we got prison and tribulation going on this reading. And there's a public alert. And it's just like everything coming to a head like a big fat nasty zit, and it's going to pop, and the Most High is going to get rid of all the stupidness, unless your this tree out here has water all around it as well. That's like it looks like a flood around this tree, but unless the rivers of living water flow. And our tree is not in righteousness. People don't have a chance. They really don't. And if some people are finally getting up and moving away, then let's let the wicked just go ahead in their pride of their countenance, go ahead and do what they're going to do. The Most High only going to just set them up to eat this doo-doo that's out here. Okay, this filthy dung will be shoved down their throat. That's how they want to behave. Then the Most High will just crap all over them. This is what come out, folks. Until next time, shalom.